This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is a demonstration
Yes,
of
today
Wirecast.
was a total crap fest of things to happen. Hopefully it's okay. We had a computer meltdown, and we should be good now. I could see I could see the volume moving up and down now when I talk, so we should be good. Really, this is a demonstration. Oh, we'll fix it. Is it still working? Is the all we hear is this is a demonstration of Wirecast going away?
Of Wirecast.
I hope. All right, cool. Now you can hear me. You can see the stupid Wirecast logo pop up and disappear. But anyway, just for tonight, we're gonna deal with this. We had a. I hate PC. I really do. Me and Luco argue about this all the time. Which one's better? I say Mac is better. I don't have all these stupid issues with the Mac. It's just a PC. I had bought this PC earlier in the year thinking, oh, I can make better video with it. And this thing's a piece of crap.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
It really is a piece of crap. I actually want to sell it. I don't like PC. I'm a Mac guy. Mac guy all the way. So anyway, this week we're gonna enough of my baloney stories. We are gonna talk this week about the what do you call it? The Rocky Point movie that I was in. We're gonna talk about some news, some rumors, some things that I can tell you guys about from the what do you call it? The town hall meeting from last week. Things that I'm allowed to talk about. There are things I'm not allowed to talk about, and there are things I'm allowed to talk about. So that'll be it'll be good. So, and there's going to be a lot of changes to the show, too. The season ending is going to be November, and then we're not going to come back to like April. I got a lot of things I got to do to make this show better. And plus, it's like downtime. There's really nothing amazing going on, but as we do things, we'll update Facebook and stuff like that. Maybe drop some videos. We need to add some people to the show. Being a one-man show kind of really sucks. Trying to get everything done. And if I'm going to continue doing the Grove Show the way it should be done, it needs to be done better. And I need to add people to the show. I do. Hi, Jeremy and Jody and Luco and Terrence and Marcus and Monkey Master and whoever else is watching.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So, like I said, we had a PC meltdown today. We were about that close to not having the show. Hopefully the audio's good. Hopefully the video's good. It looks kind of choppy on my end a little bit. It should be in 1080. Oh, it looked a little choppy, but I guess it's not. Maybe I was just doing too fast a robot crappy thing. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do that. I'm not the smartest bulb in the package, let me tell you. But in the off time, we are going to do a lot of work.
Of Wirecast.
I'm bringing Luco into this show, whether he likes it or not. He might not be on it, but he's going to help me. I need all the help I can get. And he's like the tech wizard. So when he's over my house on the weekends, we can figure things out on the tech end. He's just my guy. He's just my go-to guy. So that's what I'm going to do. And I also want to bring Dave into the Grove Show, too. Because we need to add more than just me standing here like an ass and talking about amusement parks and stuff. We need to add more. We need to add more crazy things. We need to do more crazy things. I don't know how many of you watched the Grove Show on the Ustream days. It used to be a riot. It used to be insane. Even YouTube days in the beginning wasn't too bad. But, let me tell you, we used to do some crazy stuff. We used to do a lot of crazy stuff on the show. Costumes and puppets and Muppets and all kinds of stuff. We used to do all kinds of stuff. So I personally like to get back to that. We need
This
to
is a
have
demonstration of
co-hosts.
Wirecast.
We need to have other hosts. If I'm going to do this, I need to expand it. If I can't do it the way it should be done, then why do it, right? Right? Am I right or am I wrong? You know, I mean, all you guys have asked you guys for great ideas. You guys always come up with awesome ideas, and we need to keep going with that. We need to, you know, have the ideas. But like I said, we're definitely just gonna take a longer break than usual because I want to come back with the next Costa season, and I want to go. You know what I mean? I want to come back roaring, and I want to make sure that not only you guys continue to come back, we get more people, and the show gets more exciting. I'm also thinking about bringing back that crazy ass Muppet to do some help in the show too. He might be, you know, once in a while a nice little co-host to have. Because I don't know how many of you remember the entire show with the crazy Muppet guy doing the show. At first it kind of sucked and it was kind of crazy, but it was kind of cool. You know? So, that's just how it is. Alright, so let's get into some... So, like I said, we're going to talk about news, we're going to talk about events, we're going to talk about the Rocky Point movie called Tales from Rocky Point Park. I'm going to give the movie review, I'm going to talk about the movie. I actually was going to take a clip from the DVD to show you some cool stuff about it, but I didn't have time. I literally spent like from 6 o'clock until now trying to get this computer back up and running. You know? Well, my oldest is 13 and he really don't care so much, and my youngest is 11 and he likes to be on it sometimes, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. And I guess it depends on his mood. You know, like sometimes he actually brings a little bit to the show. Sometimes he doesn't. And it's also good to have somebody like Jeremy on the show to give a little kid's perspective on stuff, besides just listening to my thing. And if I can have Luco help me figure out how to bring people in on Skype, oh my God, it would be so much awesome. I mean, I'm sure, it can be done. I just don't know how to do it. No, I am not.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Jeremy, I am not. I am not. So anyway, so let's get through this news. Let's get through it. All right. So anyway, Cedar Point. We've all heard about what they're bringing to the table, what they're bringing next year. They're doing the water park expansion. They're doing play fields, soccer fields, whatever. They're upgrading all their hotels and all the Breakers and then the Breakers Express and all that stuff.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Nothing has been said about Main Street. Everybody wants to know officially what's going on with Main Street. I mean, I don't know yet, and it's just speculation at the point. And everybody's going, oh, it's going to be an RMC. It's going to be an RMC. You know? So, we don't know yet. So, but we will find out what's going on the day after it closes. So once that ride closes, for sure, for good, then we're going to find out. I have no idea who that is. And someone's trying to FaceTime me.
This
I don't know
is
who
a
that
demonstration of Wirecast.
Who dare try to FaceTime me during the show? I should have put him on. I don't know who the hell's... I want to see. Ah, I know who it is. Trying to... Should I answer this? No caller ID? I'm going to answer this. If you call me during the show...
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
I'm Jeremy. I'm Jeremy's friend in school. He bullies me.
Oh, he bullies you? That's cool. So,
He said I was stupid and I sucked Pippi.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Shut
cool.
your mouth.
Oh, that's cool.
Your
Yeah.
show sucks.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is a demonstration
I'm glad you
of
think it sucks.
Wirecast.
You know what?
I disliked it on every account I had.
Oh, aren't you so special?
I am.
But you're not special enough. See, you're a little biatch because you call with a no caller ID. Why don't you call with your real number? Be a man. You want to call my show? Come on, be a man. You troll. Come on, be a man.
Down syndrome. Your son has Down syndrome.
You have Down syndrome.
Your whole
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, yes, we have Down syndrome. Yes, we do. You're a faggot.
You want to know who I really am?
Yeah, who are you?
Will Forbes.
Who the hell is that?
It's my father.
I don't know. But anyways, we're going back to the show. So we're going to go have fun.
And I'm going to keep messing it up.
Well, go ahead. Have fun doing that. We're all going to ignore you. Have fun. Bye,
I'm
loser.
a blast. Your whole family sucks. They all suck, Big Pippy.
This
Oh,
is
okay,
a
loser.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Anyway, so that was interesting. I have no idea how the troll got my phone number, but the troll got my phone number. I don't know who the hell it is, but say we get stuff like that. And if you're going to call the show, we're going to do that. I don't know. It's somebody that I don't know who the hell Will Forbes is. Who is Will Forbes? Somebody speak and tell me now who that person is. Yeah, it does, but you know what? It's all in the good. So anyways, so scratch that and let's, hey, you know what? This is the Grove Show. We're a weird show, and people like to call. I have no idea who that is. Well, I mean, think about this, right? They called with no caller ID. And no, I don't want to hear it because you know what's going to happen? Somebody that's an ACE member is going to hear that I said something about a faggot, and I don't mean it in a gay term. So I'm going to explain myself before I get banned from the roller coaster club that I don't know who that is, and they interrupted the show. So there's my formal complaint right there live. You heard it live. They called the show live. I have witnesses. So I have witnesses. So let's see what happens from this. I can't wait. Anyway. So we were talking about Cedar Point. We said about Mean Streak. So we're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back like that. It's a little kid. It's a little kid. That's all it is. Anyway, so let's move on to the next one.
This is a demonstration
this
of
actually sounded
Wirecast.
cool. I saw this pop up, and it's coming out of Universal Parks and Resorts. So it's probably going to end up in both, all their parks: Singapore, Orlando, Hollywood. Anyway, they just filed for a patent for a video game dock ride that uses a wand. And it's probably going to be for Nintendo, so it's probably going to go like Japan or something, right? It's probably going to be, because I believe that's where Nintendo Land is going first, is going to Japan. So, with that, but they also said, even though using the wand for whatever it is, maybe they'll make it like a Wii U. I mean, like a Wii game. I don't know. Wave it around, so on and so forth. So, but they said they can take that technology once they build it and use it for what do you call it? Harry Potter. So then Harry Potter's you can use the magic wand and be a little sorcerer guy and do that. I did not see Michigan Adventures getting a water park expansion, but I will bet money on that the water park expansion from the rides, and that's part of the news, so we'll get it right into that. Whitewater Kingdom, that was out of, which used to be part of Geauga Lake, they're closing down that water park on September 5th. So I'm sure between Michigan Adventure and Cedar Point and whoever else is getting water park expansions are actually going to get, what do you call it, slides from Whitewater Kingdom. Any ones that are good, they're probably going to bring it there. Yeah, I didn't see it. It didn't pop up. Unfortunately, oh God, I don't know if I should even answer this. You know what? I'm just not going to answer it because it's just going to be the troll again. We don't want the troll again interrupting the show. So we just end it. That's all. You know how, like I always say about Six Flags, there's a few parks that are like what I call the redheaded stepchildren. You know, the thing that goes around that nobody they don't get the love that they should. You know, nothing wrong with that, but
This
You know,
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Michigan Adventure is one of those parks, unfortunately. I've never been, but I'm going to make it a point to go. Look at this. They're going to just keep calling and calling. So guess what? We're vibrating it. So anyway, yeah, that is my take on it. You know, and I think, you know, I've talked to people, you know, in positions that work at parks. And they go, well, we don't want to invest it because they're not going to get their return on investment.
This is a demonstration
That's why.
of
That's what's going to
Wirecast.
determine which park is going to get what ride. It depends all on their return on investment. So they probably feel that they don't get a return on investment in Michigan, you know, and other park, you know, all the other parks that are in chains that don't get the love that they should. But it's kind of you know, it's a catch-22. It really needs to do that. It really needs to be able to. If you invest and put new things, you're going to get people to go. People are not going to go to parks that nobody wants to go to.
This is a demonstration
You know what I mean?
of
If you don't add
Wirecast.
anything, who wants to keep going? I mean, yeah, you like the park. It's close by home. You're going to go, but you're not going to go as much. That's why what Six Flags did and Cedar Fair's starting a copy about the whole, you know, add something every year to the parks. Get these people to come back into the parks. You may not get an awesome attraction. You may get an awesome attraction, but you're not always going to get what you want. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I see
This
people
is a
talking,
demonstration
Marcus,
of
I see you
Wirecast.
talking about the Wii experience they used to have next to Twister. And I remember that. I didn't play with it, but I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. You know, the Wii was kind of like for me, you know, it was cool for like the first couple months, and then it was like, the graphics and games they had for the Wii just didn't really excite me. You know, I used to just play Wii Sports, and it looked like little, you know, Fisher-Price little people playing, you know, like tennis or baseball or
This is a
whatever they had, you know,
demonstration
bowling.
of Wirecast.
So it was kind of quirky and stuff like that. So, you know, it's like that. But yeah, the whole thing with all that, you know. So, like I said, it's unfortunate that you know, like Michigan Adventure and Great Escape and LaRonde and Six Flags St. Louis and stuff like that don't get the proper attention
This
that
is a
the other parks do.
demonstration of
And they should. They
Wirecast.
all should get their turn. I mean, I know, like, the markets, they think they can't, but they have to think. People, when they hear about a big, you know, something big coming in, people go. People like it. If it falls within whatever they're allowed to build, you know, height requirements and stuff like that, you know, and Canopy Lake is a different exception. You know, places like Canopy Lake and Knoebels and you know, Idlewild and Lakemont, and there's a whole bunch of parks, you know, Storyland
This
in New
is a
Hampshire, Santa's Village.
demonstration of
There's just
Wirecast.
something about the nostalgia of these places. There's something, you know, that's something from the past that's trapped in the present. So that's what people are doing. You know, it's kind of crazy. But if you have good rides and the park is decent and it's not blowing out the budget, you know, they're not nickel and diming you for everything, of course it's going to be a great experience and you're going to have fun. So Canopy falls into that place, you know. You're correct. They shouldn't. They not supposed to get big rides
This
because
is a
Great Escape is a
demonstration
family
of
park.
Wirecast.
But they should get better rides than what they get. You know what I'm saying? I think, Dave, I think I know who Mr. Gay Retard is, and if it's who I think it is, it's probably the person that keeps calling me. It's not even an ACE member, it's just a kid. So, evidently it's not the troll who we think it
This
is.
is a demonstration of
Surprisingly.
Wirecast.
You know, let me see something here. I'm going to do this. There we go. Now I just got to go back. There we go. Oh, nope. I want to watch it on this.
This is a demonstration
I
of
went back too far.
Wirecast.
So, yeah, I just blocked them. I just blocked, I believe, because Jeremy was on here and was saying it was an old friend of Devin, and it's probably like Devin and this kid probably had a falling out, and now this kid's all pissed and whatever. I don't know. I don't know the story. I'll have to talk to Devin after. You know, I don't know
This is a demonstration
the
of Wirecast.
deal and spiel and what's going on. But any case, so yeah, that's it. So that I blocked whoever that was, and it was that the person that the person being Mr. Gay Retard is the kid that was on the phone.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Who the hell is that? You know what? I'm just going to answer this call. Let's see what this person has to say. You are on the Grove Show. Hello, you're on the Grove Show.
I'm Justin Rowan.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
This is
That's
a
great.
demonstration of
Who do you
Wirecast.
think I am?
I don't care who you are.
But you just said I'm on the Grove Show.
Yeah, you're on it. You're live, so all the people can hear you.
What are they going to do to me?
I don't know. Maybe they'll tie you up and drag you behind a car down the road.
I highly doubt that. I know your address. Your internet's getting shut down as we speak.
Well, we'll find out, I'm sure. Okay, well, wait and shut my internet down. Go ahead.
This is a
I know
demonstration
your
of
address. Want me to tell it
Wirecast.
to you?
Yeah, you texted to me.
Yeah.
So go ahead, shut my internet down.
All right, just give me like 10 minutes and it'll be down.
Oh, if you're that good, you should be able to do it now. You don't need 10 minutes. You need it now.
But I said I can do it.
Come on, do it.
I just said give me 10 minutes. I'm not that good, but I can do it. Just give me 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you in 10 minutes.
Shut your...
This is a demonstration
You gotta
of
love
Wirecast.
people, see? Hey, you know what's making the show? It's making the show interesting tonight. That's all. Hey, you know what? Yeah, it must be a good show because you gotta have haters. You gotta have haters if it's a good show, man. I guess that's just what it is. Hey, Sean, what's up? Wait, it's your birthday, Sean? I didn't know it was your birthday. When's your birthday, Sean? You're at Canopy right now watching the show? That's awesome. I don't think you should play it loud because people in Canopy will hear people yelling and screaming and calling each other names.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So, yeah, but you know what? It's pretty easy to fix that issue. Oh, wait. Here we go. It's the troll again. Ready? Here we go. You're on the Grove Show. Hello.
One.
Hello. You're on the Grove Show.
This is a demonstration
Hi.
of Wirecast.
How you doing?
Now, why are you calling me? Why couldn't you have just walked down the stairs and said hi? No, this one isn't the troll. This one's actually Jeremy calling me from a phone number upstairs.
Bye.
Hi, bye.
I miss your dad.
I miss you too, buddy. Even though he's upstairs. This has just became an interesting show
This
for the
is
night.
a demonstration of Wirecast.
I would, you know, it just made it interesting. That's all. Well, what do you do, Terrence? You said, can we do a collabo? What do you want to collabo on? That's the key. What do you want to collabo on? But anyway, so let's get back to the show. And I want to apologize for the well, no, the original
Demonstration of Wirecast.
the other person who ever called, that one's a troll. But Jeremy wasn't the troll because it was a different number. The number that called was a 350 number. The number that's trolling is a 401 number. Actually, if everybody does everybody want the troll's number and you can troll him back? If whoever says yes, if a bunch of you say yes, I will on air give out his number. And you can troll him and call him and aggravate him. Yeah, okay. So let me guess. Hey, how did he get through?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
All right, I'll get back to this in a minute. Oh, went too far. Here we go. Back in business. Here we go.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
All right. Anyway, so here's 401 is Rhode Island. Should we? You know what? Should we call that number back? 401-757-0955.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
You can let me know, Dave, if that's what it is. Anyway, so let's get back to the show. Yeah, no, I banned him, and now he's aggravating me. Anyway, so speaking of Six Flags, two things: Great Escape and Fiesta Texas has got free haunts. I emailed the park
of Wirecast.
Six Flags New England, and I asked, and those two parks for this year are the only ones that are getting the free haunts. All the other parks are still doing the pay for the haunts and stuff, so on and so forth. So unfortunately, that's the only thing that's going on. Well, we got another person to get rid of.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, I hate when they do this. Here we go. Yes, I'm positively, absolutely positive. That's what I want to do. All right. So they got that. And then the other thing was, I don't know how many of you heard that... oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's a troll. I guess it's the troll show. That's what tonight is, the troll show. Here we go. You're on the Grove Show.
All right, I'm proud to be on the Grove Show. Hey, I caught my son trying to do some little prank calls, and I came in and I raped him, so he should be good for now.
Oh, that's very cool. I'm glad that you did that. You know what?
I told him, hey, that's what fathers do.
Oh, okay, cool. That's great. That's great parenting. That's awesome. I'm glad you did that.
This is a demonstration.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I guess maybe more parents should do that. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, he hung up. He hung up. Yeah, I know. It's the same person. The Mr. Gay Retard and the Terrence Newman's the same person. So who cares? Anyway, I mean, in a sense, it kind of ruins the show in a sense, but it also kind of brings another entertainment value. I mean, you got it,
This is a
You
demonstration
got a
of
kid trying to ruin a
Wirecast.
show, and I'm just having fun with it. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to you guys. I have nothing to do with this, but, that's not what I try to bring to the show. But, hey, things happen. So, anyway, so Six Flags Great Adventure, El Toro. We all heard, I don't know, I mean, not like I hope you heard about it, but a chick got hit in the face with an object, and she ended up losing a tooth and busting some teeth, going to have some dental surgery, and they don't
This
know
is a
what it was that they
demonstration of
actually,
Wirecast.
what do you call it? Hit her in the face. But that's why, as much as I hate it, and I've seen it like at Universal, they have the metal detectors at the ride entrance, and I know it kind of sucks it up and it makes ride waits a little bit longer, but I think that may be one of those things that starts happening at parks because the general public is too stupid to
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
take the stuff out of their pockets. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to have stuff flying out. So, Sean, watch out for flying objects. You're going to be there? Watch out for the flying objects because it's crazy.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
I hope that Fiesta Texas gets something cool, Tony, because I'll be there next year for my first time. So I would love for them to have something awesome, something cool added on to what they already have. I've never been there. I mean, if it was over Texas, I've been there. I know what they got. I love the park. So this is a new Six Flags park for me, so it'll be cool.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Now, I understand, somebody's saying so many people had their phones in line for Kingda Ka. Here's the problem. Lines are long. And people don't want to just sit there and wait. People don't want that. So here's the problem. When you have people that don't want to, you got long lines, and what are you going to do? You're going to play with your phone. You're going to sit there and oh, I caught a Pokemon. Let me post a picture on Facebook. You're doing all that kind of crazy stuff. So, it's something to do in line. Now, there's a way to fix that problem. You could get rid of queue lines and just, take like a ticket like at a deli. Hey, your number, calling numbers 1 to 20, calling 21 to 40, so on and so forth. That's what they could do. But I don't know. It's all this and that. Don DeAmber says predictions on Canopy, Compounds, and Funtown. Compounds, I don't think is going to get anything significant, or if anything at all. They just had Phobia. If they get anything, it's probably either going to be flats or a water park expansion, just because of the fact that they just got Phobia. So they're not going to add big time money to the park. So that's one. Audio's dead again? How can audio be dead again?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Audio's working on my end. I don't know. I'm hearing a bunch of rumors for Canopy Lake. I'm hearing a flat ride, something like an air race. I'm hearing a coaster, but I don't know which coaster. There's, they might put in a coaster because the rumor is that the corkscrew's on its way out. That's a rumor, like that's going to be gone.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Enterprise, this is what happened to Enterprise. Enterprise got taken out and brought to Kennywood out in Pittsburgh. They had an Enterprise, and it's been down from 2010 until this year. I think it opened a couple times in between that, but it didn't really, it had issues. It was off balance. It was just messed. It was broken. So what they did was they took that out. They put Phobia there, and then
This
Kenny
is a
would basically
demonstration
combine the
of
two enterprises to
Wirecast.
make one. Then they have some for leftover parts and stuff like that. But that's what happens. You know, it's crazy like that. Yeah, I mean, Canopy Lake for a coaster, it's going to be tough. I'm saying within the next 2 years, not next year. I'm thinking like 2018, 2019 is going to be a coaster year for Canopy Lake. Lake compounds. I see.
This
Personally,
is a
I think they're going to add water
demonstration
park.
of Wirecast.
Here's my problem with Lake Compounds Water Park. They are expanding, and it's going to take time for them to get to where they want to be. But they need more than what they have. A lot of people go in that small area, and you can't really enjoy it as much when it's filled with people. You're waiting in long lines, and everybody knows me. I'm not one for long lines. I like to get on a ride, get off a ride. If I have to wait, I'll come back another time. So, that's just for me. And what was your other one saying? You're saying Lake Compounds, Canopy Lake, and something else.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Where did you see? Where did I see that? I'm trying to answer the question what I think. Not that it matters. But it's just my thought. I don't know. But regardless of that, all right, so we talked about that. All right. I mean, see, like I said, I didn't really have much in news. So,
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
maybe it will be that Tomahawk will leave at some point. I mean, look, Tomahawk is a great ride when it's running properly. The problem is if Huss isn't going to make it anymore and support it anymore, and they're not going to make parts. I mean, they're going to make parts for so long, and Six Flags is going to do its best to keep that ride. If not, if that ride goes, they're going to have to get another ride in that spot. I'm thinking, there's only 2 sections of the park that haven't gotten any love,
This is a
as they're redoing the
demonstration
entire.
of
They
Wirecast.
did DC and they're doing, all the ends and the areas and they're going crazy. Crack Axle Canyon needs some love, and over by what is that South End with the Batman area that needs some love, or North South End, yeah. I get confused. I just go to Batman or wherever, or I go to Cyclone. I don't know north, south, east, west. I'm not familiar with which direction is which while I'm out there. I don't carry a compass on me, nor do I care.
This is a demonstration of
You,
Wirecast.
you know what, little troll, I'd love to yell and swear at you, but that's not what the show's about. Just need to cut the crapola. If you got beef with Devin or Jeremy, go take it up with them, not me. Be a man, not a little coward. Yeah, those rides are kind of.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Like the Togo rides. The stand ups and the ultra twisters. Oh, who the hell is this? So, let me see. I would love that. See, I missed that when they took out Time Warp and they just put grass and stuff there. I thought it was cool and unique. The roller coaster went around the ride, but the problem was not a lot of people rode that
This is a
ride. You could
demonstration
walk on
of
it at any time of the
Wirecast.
day, even when the park was busy. Nobody wanted to ride it. They were like, ah. You know? So anyway, so that's...
This
Actually,
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
I did block him, and somehow he came back. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, if I go to the username, it says unblock user, so they're blocked. So whatever, it is what it is.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So anyways, let's do the, let's get into the Rocky Point movie review. News over. Let's do some Rocky Point movie review. Anyway, and this is the good part. So Saturday, I took the kids. We went out to Cranston. We went to the Old Park Theater. It was a sold-out show. It's called Tales from Rocky Point Park. Now, for those that remember, there was a movie some years ago called You Must Be This Tall. It was showing all about the park, and it was...
this is a demonstration
what do you call
of
it?
Wirecast.
Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. Block. Anyway, so if you remember that movie, it was basically a documentary about the park. You know, its beginnings, its middles, its end. Well, somewhat of an end. It was missing a little bit.
Is a
But in any case,
demonstration of
it was still a
Wirecast.
great film. I don't know how many of you that are Rocky Point fans actually saw You Must Be This Tall. If you haven't, you should check it out. It's actually, I think you can watch it on YouTube for free. I think they put it up there for free. But anyway, so now this one's called Tales from Rocky Point Park. This movie became something because there's a director called Jason Mayer, local. He made a comic book, a graphic novel about Rocky Point Park. You know, there's always, you know how you hear about the, rumors about it. Is the park
of
cursed?
Wirecast.
The accidents. Why did it close? You know, all this other stuff. So the guy made a graphic comic book, with these stories about the House of Horrors and the Skyliner and so on and so forth. So what he's done is he basically made that comic book come to life. It took him over 5 years to make the movie. He also found a lot of cool footage. He interviewed a lot of people. He interviewed other Ace members. Another one, Emery Picot, and myself that are in the movie. Other people,
This
other
is a
local
demonstration
Rhode
of
Island
Wirecast.
residents, that remember going to the park. And it showed, and it talked about the curse, and it talked about, all kinds of stuff. There's also footage from back in the, I don't know when, 60s, 70s, 50s, I don't know when, of ride accidents. They find a briefcase in the woods, and they watch the footage, and it's footage of like a ride collapsed, paramedics covering a body and taking it out. We don't see the body. They were pulling there was
This is a demonstration of
a rumor about
Wirecast.
a car going into the ocean, and they were pulling the car out of the ocean back when with the, what do you call it, a tow truck. They talked about all the stuff, and then they actually explained why the park closed, which was cool. Now, there was a Q&A after the movie with the director and the producers and stuff, and I sat around and listened. Somebody asked, what are they doing with the park?
This is a demonstration
Right now, all it is
of
grass.
Wirecast.
They do movie nights. They put a big, giant, blow-up movie screen, and they show movies, And then they have food trucks and stuff and vendors, and you can buy stuff. The movies are free. People are like, what are they going to, there's some hiking trails and stuff, and there's, all kinds of stuff going on. So nobody knows exactly what's going on. People want restaurants, people want rides. There's all kinds of
This
talk,
is a
all kinds of talk
demonstration
about
of
things that are
Wirecast.
coming and going, and what they want to do, what they don't want to do. But, it's kind of, they're waiting for proposals. One thing that'll probably never happen is condos, so you don't have to worry about that. But the problem is they need to bring an amusement park back to Rhode Island. And they could start fresh. You have a blank canvas. So, but anyway, the movie was awesome. I would give it a 5 out of 5 in my standard for documentary, kind of cool movie. And plus I'm biased because it's about Rocky
This
Point. I
is
love
a
anything Rocky
demonstration
Point.
of
It's really
Wirecast.
not a crappy film. It is really good. There's one place for sure you can buy it now. Eventually it's going to be on Tales from RockyPointPark.com. You'll be able to buy the DVD. I bought the DVD. They had it for sale after the movie. They're $14.99, $15. But there's a place in Cranston called the Time Capsule. It's a comic book shop. You can go down there. You can get the DVD. They got T-shirts, with the Rocky Point logo on it with the lobster, and they got bumper stickers, because I don't know how many of you that have
demonstration
actually
of
gone to Rocky
Wirecast.
Point, and I don't know how many of you actually remember doing this, because I know I did. I was a bad boy back in the day. When you would ride the House of Horrors, the restraint system was this bar, and you could easily lift it up. You could get out of it. So what we used to do is, as kids, little, young teenagers, you'd hop out and you'd stay in the haunted house for as much as you could to try to scare people. You think you know, but you don't know. So people used to do it. But the thing is, you knew when
This is a
they shut the
demonstration
ride
of
down, so you had to get
Wirecast.
out. So you'd have to position yourself in the right spot to get. I knock on. I never got caught. I know some people have gotten caught, but I never got caught because I used to hang out near the end. And when they shut it down, they'd go through the front. So as they were going through the front, I'd go out the side and book it and go on a ride line and be like, I didn't do it, kind of thing. So, yeah, that's basically what we did.
This is a
It was kind of cool.
demonstration of Wirecast.
And, the Skyliner. We used to, when we used to, ride the Skyliner. And then, as time went on, you'd see people, the Skyliner is basically the chairlift ride like at Canopy Lake Park. You're sitting in it, it goes up the chairlift kind of thing. And it had the same type of bar you could lift up. And
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
when it did the turnaround to come back, you could jump down. You had to watch out. It was rocky, and there was this little area you could jump down, and that's what we used to do as kids. But I'll tell you one thing from the movie and one thing only for sure, besides the little ride footage stuff of the accidents. From what was talked about in the movie, and I don't remember this happening, but it happened. Two kids jumped off, and they tried to jump back on. Well, they couldn't get back in the seat, and they were hanging on, and
This
one
is a
fell and down into the
demonstration
rocks
of
and got all messed
Wirecast.
up. I don't know if they died. I don't remember. I'd have to watch it again. And somebody held on a little longer and then went splat on the midway. And I don't know if they just got really messed up or if they died. I don't remember. But, it's just stupid, stupid things that people do. So, it's what we used to do as kids, and we were dumb back then, but you know what, it's a good memory to have, and I live to tell the stories, so that's good.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
If you've never been to Rocky Point, my kids were like, well, I liked it, but it didn't really mean anything to me, and that's because they never got the opportunity to go. I mean, in the movie, you can see the park. The rides going, old rides, up until the end they talk, with the free fall and the corkscrew and, and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool to be able to,
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
But if you've actually, now here's two things. If you've actually gone, it's definitely something that you want to collect. Let's see who this is. Hello?
Hi, this is Georgia.
Who?
This is Georgia. Did you just order a delivery?
This
No, I
is
did
a
not.
demonstration of
Oh, great call.
Wirecast.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Oh, he tried to order me pizza. Oh, imagine that. The troll tried to order me some pizza. Aww. Imagine that. And then it was a prank call. Now I don't get my pizza. Damn it. I wanted my pizza.
This is a demonstration
It closed
of
in
Wirecast.
1995. And all the rides were auctioned off like 96, 97, around there. But yeah, it's from what I'm being told from the kids. It's one of Devin's old friends. That's what Jeremy. If you scroll up in the chat and look back, it's one of Devin's old friends. So I don't know. I'm gonna have a little chit chat with Devin when I'm done in a little bit.
This is a
Are we down here?
demonstration of
Oh
Wirecast.
yeah, there's a little guy down there. So come here. Who's this Will Forbes guy?
I don't know. I know.
Wasn't that
Then-
the? So, since we're on here and you're here, what do you call it? So, what do you know about the demise of Devin and Will Forbes? What do you know about that? Are they
This
friends?
is a
Not friends?
demonstration
They're not
of
friends anymore.
Wirecast.
Why?
Maybe because he was being like a douche somehow, and then they'd never hang out. They never hung out again. Cause that's what Devin told me. That he was like a douche. He was starting to be a douche.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he still has like a. Then he doesn't have a friend like Aiden Tessier anymore, but basically, still. Well, I'm still friends with both of them on Xbox.
Who, Will
This
Forbes?
is a demonstration
This
of
is your bully.
Wirecast.
Oh yeah, because I killed him once in GTA.
Oh. Oh, hey, look, everybody's saying hi to you.
Hello!
They're like, hey. All right, so there's the story of who it is. So anyway, since you're here and you saw the Rocky Point movie. Oh, East Greenwich. Let's see who this is. This is awesome.
This is a
Hello?
demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, hey. You there?
Oh, it's one of these prank call recordings.
Yo, stop yapping and listen.
Yeah, see, hey, let's listen to this
You
prank
wanna
call.
hit my car?
Hey, ready? Look at that.
Well, you left your phone number on my windshield.
Boy, this kid's like butthurt. Anyway, so anyway, let's tell the people what you thought about Rocky Point movie that you saw. Tell them what you thought. Not what I think. What
This
you
is
think
a
of the Rocky Point
demonstration
movie.
of Wirecast.
No, look at the camera, not me. Look at the camera.
Good.
Good. What did you like about it?
I know there was a part about the House of Horrors when people jumped off and scared people, which that was funny. What was another part I liked about it?
This is a demonstration
How many times
of
was I in the movie?
Wirecast.
I counted with my fingers and toes.
Yeah, but
And
how
you
many
were-
times was I in it?
Basically 11, but he had a voiceover in that thing.
Actually, it's 12 because there's 2 voiceovers.
Well, I didn't know because my feet said something different. It said 11.
So would you recommend anybody to watch the Rocky Point movie?
Yes,
And how old are you, Jeremy?
11.
He's 11.
This is a demonstration
Seen
of
what?
Wirecast.
What?
No, I'm going to bring that so that they can put it on there, so they can
Look up.
watch it.
You better be prepared for the Rocky Point movie.
Yeah. All right, so before we get going, so let's just definitely check out the movie. It's worth the $15. It's worth. They're actually working on another showing at a Showcase Cinema coming up. There is no date yet, and if you go to the talesfromtherockypoint.com,
This is a demonstration
right
of
there.
Wirecast.
just go to that website, and they have posted. They got all kinds of merchandise about the movie, and the movie's supposed to be for sale there. You also find out when the next showing is, and it's definitely an awesome movie. I loved it. Look, again, I'm biased because I love Rocky Point. I went there all the time as a kid. It was great. I just loved the place. You could compare it to, you can say it's like a canopy
This
lake
is
by
a
the ocean.
demonstration of Wirecast.
It was awesome. It was a great place to go as a kid. So, how did I get the poster? He sent me free tickets to the show. He wanted to make sure I went, and he sent me this poster in an envelope folded up with movie tickets. So that's how I got the poster. So yeah, this is what the poster looks like when it's not all folded up. But basically, that's the same. This same thing is the cover of the DVD.
This
And,
is a demonstration of
But it also says, I
Wirecast.
don't see it on here. On the DVD, it says, come with your friends, come with your family. It looks all creepy. And that was, I don't know how many of you heard the Rocky Point jingle, you know, the commercial, the song. Come with your friends, come, the whole. It's a Rocky Point tradition, and it's summertime again. Rocky Point, it's so exciting. Rocky Point, we come alive, something like that. I forgot the whole jingle, but
This
it's not a
is
very
a
long song, and it's
demonstration of
cool,
Wirecast.
and I liked it.
So, what happened to the old studio? It has been on fire.
So anyway,
What happened? Oh,
the old studio, that was the old house. Look, I didn't. This is funny. I didn't pause the video on the YouTube channel as I'm looking at the chat, and
This
I'm
is
seeing
a
me and him
demonstration
dancing,
of
and we're singing a
Wirecast.
Rocky Point song. It's kind of funny. So anyway, the long and the short of why there's a new studio is I sold my other house, so this is the new house. So you haven't been on in a while and you missed out, but yeah, it's a new house. This show obviously is not run on Wi-Fi anymore. It runs in 1080, and hopefully the audio was good. I love this house. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the old house. It was just too small, and the amount of money I would have had to spend
demonstration of
to make it look
Wirecast.
awesome, you would have never got it back selling. So it was just that house was perfect for first-time home buyers. Somebody with no kids and wants to, remodel the house and do things. That's what that house is for. That's what it's good. But like Jody says, I love the new house. Well, I better love the new house. I'm the one that's paying the damn mortgage on it. But I can't wait to see Jody and Dave's house with the remodel. That's what I can't wait for. And then I get to see my buddy, Miss Cadence.
This
Yeah,
is a demonstration
My
of
friend's a buddy of
Wirecast.
ours. A really good buddy of ours, too.
Well, anyways. Well, I got an update from the troll. This is what he said. Because you know how I said about the troll and what Jeremy said? This is what his response is to us. To me. This is what the story is. He says, Devin hates me because his friend Jordan bosses him around
This is a
and Jordan doesn't like
demonstration
me.
of
I didn't
Wirecast.
order the pizza. One of my friends keeps doing it. That is what...
I remember Devin telling me what I just said to you.
So that's what
So
he
I
just
remember.
texted to me. Now, I'm going to respond to the troll for the last time.
Yeah.
This is the last time
Hey, go
I am
troll.
going to give any more acknowledgement to the troll for,
This
Actually,
is a
Cyclone is
demonstration
not
of
back up yet, but
Wirecast.
Superman is at the bottom of the stairs. The Superman post at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, if you look, there's like pinball machines everywhere.
Yeah.
And of course that things are gonna get camera angles, and I gotta get an extension cord for the camera because this camera I bought, I think I accidentally left the other camera at the old house on the tripod in the garage.
At the
So
old
they got a free
studio.
camera. Then I had to run out and go buy another camera. I'm like, damn. But anyway, so my response to the troll is like this. Just because
This is
you
a
got a beef with
demonstration
my
of
kid,
Wirecast.
take it up with my kid, not me. You harassing me and harassing my show is not going to get Devin to like you. That's not how you make friends. And besides,
true.
you don't know me. You don't know how crazy and psychotic I am. You
Wait, what?
do not know. You don't. You do not know. You do not know how crazy I am. Ask Dave. Ask
This is a
Jody.
demonstration
Ask
of
Luco.
Wirecast.
Ask my kids.
Yeah.
Even ask Sean Prout. You can ask Costa Kev, which he isn't here. Shame on him. But let me tell you, I'm a nutcase. I don't care if you are 5. I don't care if you are 95. If you mess with me, you mess with my friends, you mess with my family, it's on like Donkey Kong. Put your big boy pants on Stop crying like a little girl because Devin's not your friend. I have no control over who he's
This
friends
is a
with. Do you want me to tie him up and
demonstration
make him cuddle with you at night and go, oh, little Forbes guy, I love you so much. I'm Devin. Oh, I love you. You want me to give you a back rub because you're sad because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care how old you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care that your friends ordered stupid pizza like an idiot. At least you could have paid for it with your mom's credit card and sent it to my house so I could have had some dinner to keep this fat up, you know? Is that a Rocky Point
This is a
theme?
demonstration of Wirecast.
Or is that a Walt Disney World thing? That little stupid little song I was singing, that is actually, ask Keith. Keith knows how crazy I am. Keith knows how crazy I am.
Yeah.
Keith's got stories.
Yes.
I got
Ask
stories.
Cousin Keith. Yes.
So that, like I said, if you mess with any of my friends, any of my family, I don't care. I know you're a little kid and you're a little troll and you're getting off on ruining my show for the night and you think you're a big
This
thing, but
is
you
a
know what? We roll with the
demonstration of
punches and we have fun
Wirecast.
with it. I'm a mental case and I'm not afraid to show it. I'm not afraid to be a mental case. Because you know what? Being a mental case is me. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary. But it is what it is. So, anyway, so
scary.
some quick Ace events and then we're going to bail out of here. And then I'm going to go wring Devin's neck for causing this. You may have seen me in person, fine. It depends. It depends
This
where I
is
am.
a
If I'm at a park, I'm not going to go
demonstration
crazy. I don't want to get
of
kicked out of the park. I want to have fun, you know? Anyway, so anybody that wants to go to Funtown Fest, which is up in Maine at Funtown Splash Town, 2-day event, starts at 5 o'clock on Saturday. For Ace members, it's $35, so head on up. You're going to get ERT on the amazing Excalibur,
Oh God.
Gloucester, Rhode Island. Oh, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why not?
This
Hello?
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hello, you got, what would you like? What would you like to say to the people that are listening and laughing at you?
I hope you get ran over by an 18-wheeler.
You know what? That actually happened to me 2 years ago. I got ran over.
That's hilarious.
I got a little boo boo when that happened.
Ha!
I got a little boo boo and a little scratch.
Ha! Gay.
Anyway, it's on a Saturday. It starts
demonstration of
Saturday at
Wirecast.
5 o'clock, and it goes till, I don't think I wrote the times down, but the registration starts at 5. Then you get it till the park close. You're in the park till it closes, and then you have ERT on Excalibur, and then you come back in the morning, and then you do ERT, and there's some snacks and some breakfast, stuff like that.
Breakfast
And you can ride rides.
will be
Look,
for my
Funtown
tummy.
Splash Town is not a big park by any means. It's a small park, but you know what? When I go, I have fun. I love going. I love going on a little antique car ride. I like riding Excalibur, the
This is a
Flume,
demonstration of
the indoor
Wirecast.
scrambler. Hell, I don't even mind the mouse there. It's just a cool little place to go. There's some rides there that are cool. Plus, I get to hang out with Dave and Jody and my little friend Miss Cadence, and then I bring my two bozos, and then I get to see Luco. It's great. So it's a great event, and it's cheap, and it's awesome. No, you don't pre-register. You just pull up at the door. Have your race card with you.
This
And you
is
just
a
go.
demonstration
So that's
of
great. No, because
Wirecast.
the event was actually earlier in the season, but it rained out, so they canceled the event, and now it's this.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Really
Pizza is
interesting.
coming. Stay on stream, homie. I would love for a pizza to show up, as long as it's
Yeah.
a good pizza.
Pizza. Pizza's delicious.
All right, and then on September 10th, Riding of the Bull. The deadline for online registration is September 2nd. Mail-in is August 31st, and the cost for an ACE member is
This
$32.
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And you know what you're going to get. You're going to get the pin for the anniversary of El Toro. You're going to get a meal. You're going to get ERT. You're going to get first rides on Joker. Don't touch that. Don't even say what it is. Just leave it alone.
It's macaroni.
9 on 9/11.
Pizza.
Now, do you know what 9/11 is?
Isn't it something where like terrorists crashed into something?
Yes. That's a special day. And on this special day, in remembrance of a tragedy of a terrorist attack.
This
You can
is a
also, if you don't want to be
demonstration
miserable
of
all day,
Wirecast.
I mean, you want to mourn the people, especially if you lost somebody. I'm not knocking you. You want to have your time because that was actually devastating. But you can go to Seaside Hangover. So that's at the piers down over there, Seaside Heights, and it's $20. No registration. If you want, you can RSVP Brett, the Ace New Jersey rep. Get all that information. Now, here's something. This is the first year I'm not going, and I know Jeremy's going to be upset about this.
This
What?
is a demonstration of
On
Wirecast.
October 7th and October 8th is PPP at Knoebels. On the 7th is a coaster enthusiast night only. See, Phoenix Fall Fun Fest has become so huge and so big that it's crowded and it's crazy, and to me it's not worth the money anymore because you can't really ride anything. And I know Luco's going to say, well, it's just hanging out with your friends, but I don't want to spend all that money to hang out with my friends. I could like throw a party, or I could cook them dinner and still have the same amount of fun with my friends.
This
Or I
is
could
a
go do something else.
demonstration of Wirecast.
I don't want to be miserable in line, and I'm not saying that I don't want to be with my friends at Knoebels because I love going to Knoebels and I love my friends. But anyway, but you're going to get, and this is the cool thing, you're going to get on the Friday night ERT on the Haunted Antique Cars. You're going to get Phoenix in the Dark. You can get light snacks, but last year when we went, light snacks was cheeseburgers and stuff.
PPP is cheap.
It's not.
Luco said.
They're going to be refreshment, live bands, extra surprises.
Hi, Luco.
And on Saturday, for the all-day bracelet, from when
This
it opens
is a
until it closes at the
demonstration
end of
Wirecast.
PPP, is $42 a
Hello,
person.
Luco and Jody.
So when you could buy ride tickets, but ride tickets I don't think you can do on them during that event. But regardless, if you spend $42 and you look at their ticket ride prices, you do not, under any well, that's if you're hanging out with Tony and May. It might be different. You do not get your money's worth out of the ride bracelet. And if I'm going to spend money, I want to get my money's worth out of it.
Of Wirecast.
That's why, like, I buy Six Flags season passes because they're so cheap that I get my money's worth out of it. You know, I buy the dining plan because it's so cheap, and I get my money worth out of
It
it.
is useful.
I only buy stuff. Yeah, but here's the reality of it, Luco, of getting everybody in one place. The only people that would show up at my place are the ones that I truly want to be with, that I want to spend and wait. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and
This
actually
is a demonstration of
enjoy
Wirecast.
spending time with are the ones that would actually come to my house. If I said party at my house, I know who would show up. I could invite everybody that I see at PPP, and I know who's going to show up at my house. And those are the only ones that I would want in my house anyway, because most people don't like me and I don't care. They'll say hi to me and talk to me, but they don't want to be my real friend. So I don't care about that. I go and I hang out with my friends, and I'm not saying Knoebels is a bad event. I love the event. I'm taking a year off.
This
Maybe
is a
maybe if I just take
demonstration
the
of
year off
Wirecast.
and I go next year. I've just taken this year off for Knoebels. I mean, I've had this talk before that I just kept saying I need to stop going to the same stuff all the time. You know, there's a few things that are going to keep doing.
No, he is not.
No, some people do suck.
Well, that is
Some
true.
people do suck.
You want
No, I'm not staying on stream for 30 more minutes. I'm finishing this up and then I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Whew.
This is a demonstration
Anyway, so the last
of
event that we're going to
Wirecast.
talk about, Boulder Dash Bash at Lake Compounds. Unfortunately, I will not be attending that for other personal reasons. But the date is October 15th. And if you would like to go, it costs $28. You're going to get ERT on
That's not
Boulder Dash, Phobia, and you get admission to the Haunted Graveyard. So you can enjoy that. We may be doing that, and maybe not doing that. I'm with Dave
This
on that.
is a
I trust very
demonstration
few
of
people in the world
Wirecast.
because of things that people do. Pizza is not coming. They're not going to deliver the pizza. The pizza joint's closed. I know that for a fact.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. Everything closes around here at this time.
Are you saying I'm an idiot?
No, I didn't say you were an idiot.
Oh, okay. I don't go enjoy
My problem with Boulder Dash is that triple up at the end is rough as hell right now. So hopefully in the off season that they do some.
This is a demonstration of
Not rough to me
Wirecast.
though.
What is what, Marcus?
Marcus?
You know, oh, it's a Ace event called Boulder Dash Bash, and it's LA Compound. You get exclusive ride time on Boulder Dash, Phobia, and then you get admission into the Haunted Graveyard, and it's
This
$28.
is a
I don't know if you're an Ace
demonstration of
member or not.
Wirecast.
If you're not and you're going with an Ace member, you can go.
It's not really a lot of money. Just to be speaking.
No, $28 is a lot
Like-
cheap. It's cheap.
It is cheap,
'Cause-
but it's not
Because
as
just
much.
to get in the park's like $25-$30,
Wow.
and then to do the Haunted Graveyard's like another $20. So you're saving money.
What?
If you want to go though, this one it just says RSVP and show up and pay. I
do not
guess
know what that is.
you don't have to. I mean, you can pay. I guess ahead of time. I don't know.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Doing right now, but I hope she's doing well.
They usually do, and they haven't had one for like a year or two at Canopy Lake. So I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping that they get another event up at Canopy Lake Park. That'd be nice. I'd like to go to, have
That's
an eighth.
Canopy.
You don't know Canopy Lake Park?
Hey, did I go? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Park.
Canopy Lake Park.
Park your cars, folks.
Yeah, you know all that. So anyway, I like I said again, I want to
This is a
apologize for
demonstration of
having the show
Wirecast.
interrupted like this.
Yeah. But
It was out of my control. I
Force.
tried blocking, I couldn't, and it made for a little bit of entertainment.
Mr. Fool.
If anybody's offended, find this kid and you could beat him up, I guess.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll do it.
you know what I'm saying?
I'll do it anything. This Mr. Phone is good.
But anyway, we'll be back next Thursday. Hopefully, I remember to take video. I may go live from Funtown Splash Town like I did last time I was there.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I'll
This
do
is
that.
a
We can go live from
demonstration
there.
of Wirecast.
Then I can see
That ain't
Dave,
good.
Jody, Luco. I'll be with the kids. I'll see little Miss Cadence. Hello, Miss Cadence. I know you're watching.
Hello.
The event at Funtown is this Saturday and Sunday this weekend. How much is it? $35. You're gonna get ERT Saturday night on Excalibur, Sunday morning on Excalibur. There's a snack at night, and then there's a breakfast in the morning, and it gets you admission in the
This
park.
is a
water
demonstration
park for
of
both days.
Wirecast.
So that's what Funtown Splash Town's all about for this weekend. It's called Funtown Fest. Bring your Ace card, have fun, show up. It's $35. I think you'll like it. But anyway, so we'll be back next week, same time, same bat channel. I'm sure this troll will be back to give us more headache and grief. So my advice is to those that decide to watch next week, just ignore them. Don't
This
fuel the
is a
fire. I'm not going to
demonstration
answer the
of
phone.
Wirecast.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave my phone upstairs so I can't even hear it, and we'll be good.
This one.
Especially for 2 days, $35.
That's good. All right.
So anyway, so until next time,
Bye-bye.
what do we like to say to everybody?
Keep on coasting.
Yeah, we're gonna say it. Ready? Till next week. Keep on
on
coasting.
coasting.
See you later, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.